Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to show you the best way to easily get all 7 weapon cases on the new Ashika Island map in DMZ. Before you go into the match, make sure to have a munitions box and either a semtex or a thermite. Alright, so when you get into the match, the first thing you want to do is head straight for Tsuki Castle right in the middle of the map. What you have to do here is find the Wheelson that is roaming around the inner courtyard. This thing will absolutely obliterate you if you stay out in the open, so try to take corners slowly and always be near cover. It only takes a couple of semtex or thermites to take this thing out, so that's why we brought in a munitions box. Either throw your first equipment at the Wheelson or stow it so you can replenish 2 more. Having more people on the team will obviously be beneficial for taking this thing out even quicker. 6 of the weapon cases that we got were with a group of 5 or 6 players, so don't be afraid to go into proximity chat and group up. Once you kill the Wheelson, now you have to go up to the destroyed remains and hold your interact button to hack it. This takes 5 seconds, but you can aim down sight and shoot while doing it, so you should be relatively safe. Once you do that, you will acquire the castle security access, which means that you can enter the main building without needing a key. I like to go to this entrance in the middle of the building. Before you go in, there are a couple of windows on the ground floor and second floor that you can shoot through. This helps thin out enemies before actually opening up the door, which can be pretty helpful. Once you go inside, there are going to be a ton of enemies, so take things slowly and make sure to aim for headshots. There are going to be riot shields, sentry guns, claymores, bouncing betties, and tripwires inside. Semtex and thermite are a great way to deal with the riot shields and sentry guns, so it helps if your team still has another munitions box to refill your lethals with. I like to open the door and clear out all the enemies directly inside before actually entering. Then when the coast is clear, go up the stairs right in front of you and mantle over this railing to avoid the claymore up top. There is also going to be a bouncing betty by this doorway, so make sure to shoot that too. To the left of this doorway is a sentry gun that takes a couple of lethals to destroy. Unfortunately, the DDoS field upgrade does not disable the sentry guns or Wheelson, so I would not recommend bringing that in. Once that's done, head up the stairs next to where the sentry gun was and watch out for a riot shield guy. If you go on the flight below him, you can shoot him from the side with no problem. Now just peek your head above the railing and take out the other 5 enemies up here, including the Bombmaker. He doesn't look very different from the other enemies and has the same amount of health, so he shouldn't really be a problem. When you kill him, he will drop the weapons case, which is light blue on this map. Pick that up, and then you just need to head to an Exfil. There are 2 Exfils on this map, and they're usually pretty close. You can either go to them or do a prisoner rescue to get a private Exfil chopper. Once you exfil with the weapon case, you will get a reward. The first reward is the backup plan P890 pistol blueprint. The second reward is this Ace's emblem. The third reward is a full house calling card. The fourth reward is the bear with me weapon sticker. The fifth reward is this triple threat loading screen. The sixth reward is the full house emblem. And the 7th and final reward is the Fight Night TAC-56 blueprint. If you found this guide helpful, let me know by dropping a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe for more in-depth guides in the future.